doing shit. I don't take none of this shit too serious. I don't this is all a big fun payday joke to me. I love being on TV. I love acting a fool. I love y'all see me going viral eating a goddamn lobster shell. That's just what I do. I'm an entertainer. Okay, I'm a character. This is what they pay me to just be extra. Now, I do want to say, because Tasha K, you said something earlier, and I didn't agree with that previously, but the way you put it in the lie, I was like, damn, you spitting some facts. But then I had to think about myself because you were saying like, what Barbie been through, and I'm like, well, I ain't never been pimped, and I never got beat up by no nigga, so why do I feel like that? But I thought about me as a black woman. I grew up as that strong black woman, that masculine black woman that we feel like we could take on the world. Like I don't give a fuck, nigga, bitch, whatever, whoever wanted could get it. I feel like that's the energy that I have. And I feel like that's also the energy Holly have. And that's why in our mind, we like, well, shit, we don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. You feel me? Which is wrong for us to feel that way. But before today, I didn't realize that that's how I felt. Because even with Q, if you look at the video with Q, I wasn't backing down from Q. I should have been ran out that room and been like, security, somebody come get him.
That
I was like, nigga, get the fuck out my room. I was
waiting on that nigga to show up.
Get that shit out.
Yeah,
like
Diamond.
I ain't condoning that either.
I was waiting on Q to show up because that moment in the Deja Vu season 2 episode triggered me. You
what did I
asked
tell you, Diamond? The same thing
several times, and he body slammed you. And I'm glad that Gucci, just like Gucci ran to my defense when the men in wigs tried to come for me, he ran to your defense. Gucci will always have respect in my book. I don't give a fuck if he like men, women, or whatever. As long as there ain't no children, we good. I don't care.
Gonna throw some
but I will always protect Gucci because at the end of the day, Gucci did not let nobody disrespect you. He did not let nobody disrespect me. We should be able to talk shit and disagree or agree to disagree. Ain't nobody got to put their hands on nobody. But if it does result to that, it needs to be women on women, men on men, and trans on trans. Or if trans feel that it's still okay to hit a woman, then I'm going to remind them of how it feels to be still beat by a man. So that's why I always keep me a few niggas on deck for them niggas right there. I'm not about to fight you. You ain't you. I'm not about to do that. We can agree. I can talk shit. You can talk shit. But when kids stop putting their hand in my face, oh bitch. I said that's why I got 3 niggas.
Holly, drop down real quick.
What's up?
Yeah, so I think that has just a lot to do with this. Bye, Holly. But I don't have no problem with you, Holly. I apologize. I know you probably just tired of apologies, but like I said, for camera, I was gonna, oh yeah, I'll fight her for you. But now thinking about it, it was like, damn, that is what you said was true, Tasha. And at the end of the day, me as a black woman, I just have too much of a strong black woman energy. Like, bitch, I need to calm down. I'm feminine. I am a woman.
You can still keep that energy, but just don't put your hands on nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but and you, Sydney.
Please get on Sydney, because this is another one in the way.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something real quick. First off, Tasha, hush up. Hush up now. Let me talk, because you've been running your mouth this whole life.
You're lucky I like you. I'm going to be quiet. You've been running your mouth this whole life. Go ahead, Sydney.
You've been running your mouth this whole life. Let me talk. First off, this is for Miss disturbing the trash. Not disturbing the peace, disturbing the trash. Miss Thing, you pulled my hair multiple times, and I owe you a lick. Sis.
But you mushed her head before she even touched you, Sydney.
You did.
You mushed her head.
It was a simple little muss.
A few times.
It was a simple.
And I told you to sit your drunk ass down when you was on that wine.
That muff didn't hurt Miss Thing. She good. One thing I can say, Miss Thing was jealous of me season 1 of Deja Vu, and she's still jealous.
Sydney.
That's all it is.
Okay, look, this is the thing about Sydney. Sydney is like a level 10 me. I'm like level 7. Sydney's like level 10. You get what I'm saying? Like, we both be on the same shit, but she just to the extreme. So that's why I don't pay her no. You like, I don't pay Sydney no mind. Like, if Sydney would have did what she did to me to Holly, Holly probably would have attacked her. If she did what she did to me to anybody else on the cast, they would have fought her because they take everything here serious.
Okay, so but let me ask you this: the fact that you guys are playing,
and I don't. No, we're not playing, but I just don't take her serious. She's a joke to me.
You should take me serious. You should start taking me more serious.
It's like, look at the eyeshadow. How can you take her serious?
This is called
the way
the
you
pink
said
lemonade
that's
eyeshadow.
so serious.
This is called the pink lemonade. It's called the pink lemonade eyeshadow.
But you got burgundy lips on, like that don't even go. You like a clown for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what clowns. You know, they have the red lips and then they white face. Like
I give you that one.
You're a clown, Sydney. You're a joke to me, and I would never take.
Look at your eyelashes. You look like a fucking spider.
If I felt like Sydney was a threat.
Your
if I felt like Sydney was a threat, it would have been a problem. I felt like Joyce was a threat, so
Joyce was a major threat.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna hit on that too.
As many times as she pulled your hair, which I told you, Diamond, you was wrong, and you was that was fucked up for doing that to Sydney. Because if Sydney would have turned around and used her biological DNA to whoop your ass,
but Sydney
still would have cussed her out. I still would have cussed her the fuck out because she would have finished. Because at the end of the day, she still bitch.
What do you mean?
But, no, listen, Sydney and I, we don't fucking talk. She get where I come from. I'm old school. Shit, I'm old school. She know that.
Yeah, they're about the same age, 41.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, but one thing I do respect about Sydney,
that's not true.
That
ain't true.
She didn't use
but one thing
energy.
I must. I had ample opportunity to fight Diamond.
She did.
In the season 1 in the house. Ample time.
So are you saying you didn't?
But you were getting beat up so many times. I had to like stand back. You got beat up like 3-4 times, sis.
Okay, so are you trying to say that you didn't attack me because you know that your strength is different from mine? So you refrain from hitting women?
I'm pretty sure our strength is actually the same because I've been on hormones for years. My strength and Jocelyn's strength are way different. Jocelyn's strength is of a man. I've been on hormones probably 10 plus years, so I'm giving you flabby arms. My shit, I'm soft all over. It's not giving strong He-Man over here.
You see, in Sydney, I feel like she comes from the old school era too, because she straight up just said she got the strength of a man. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I can honestly say I can pinpoint on how many years she's been on hormones. Jocelyn's probably been on hormones maybe 2 years. 2 to 3 at the most. I mean, she's not cunt. She's a fish. She's more fish on pictures.
She's strong. She's
more
strong.
fish on pictures. In person, raw.
But why was you looking for her, Sydney? Why was you looking for her?
Why did Sydney first act like she wanted to fight her? Like, oh, bring that hoe out, take that hoe. And then when she came out, she was like, I apologize. You were straight popping, please. You were scared.
No, because I didn't know how big that bitch was until she came on stage. How about that? I didn't know that bitch was that big.
Right now,
that bitch is 6'5" and 250 pounds. I'm 5'5".
And how much you weigh?
In height.
And how much you weigh? You left that part out.
Don't worry about my weight.
She about 190. She about 190.
Don't worry about my weight, sister. I'm a thick girl.
Okay,
over
but
here.
Listen, Sydney, I don't want to have no beef with you. Like, can we like clear this up?
I don't have no beef with you either, but sis, I'm gonna match your energy because I felt your energy on that stage. The minute Deja called me out,
be a hoe.
The minute Deja called me to the stage, I felt your energy. You were mad that I was there.
I was nice. I came up to you.
Why are you here?
She did. She hugged you. She was nice to you.
No,
you came up
she said I was
rejected.
She said, "Why are you here? You were rejected for season 2."
I didn't say that, but that was like jokes. You gotta be joking.
I
said y'all can't take me serious.
That was the first mistake.
Sydney, they say you want Gucci. Do you want Gucci, Sydney?
What it is. That's what it is. She's jealous of
want
me
Gucci.
and Gucci's relationship.
I will be honest with you. I did used to want Gucci. I did.
Like you're jealous.
Season 1, I did. I was into Gucci. I remember
I
told
some
Gucci,
wine.
look, babe,
I
used to get off to Gucci's videos all the time before I met him. His Twitter
Okay,
videos.
that's TMI.
I got some wine, so I interviewed
So were
Mackenzie.
you like,
I interviewed Kenzie.
No, I was more like
Sydney. I interviewed Kenzie in LA this past week, and I asked her about having relationships with Gucci, and she didn't want to answer. She said, me and Gucci have gotten to a good place. I was like, well, you didn't say no.
I don't believe her and Gucci did anything. That's my honest opinion. Who I really wanted to get down with, no shade, in the season 1 house was
Duke?
Not Duke. The Duke wasn't on season 1. I'm talking about the other dude, the other fine dude that was on season 1, the rapper. Prince. I wanted Prince. That's who I wanted. Prince was the T for me. He's my type. Like I would have, Okay. I told Prince I would give Sugar Mama vibes.
So listen, hey guys, I'm at an hour and my husband is waiting on me before Jocelyn hits him. So I have to get into bed with my husband before Jocelyn gets there first, okay? So I'm going to go ahead.
No, do you give your husband hair from the back? Do you do that?
What?
Do you give your
It's okay, Tasha. Just log out.
I'm a 40-year-old woman. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I don't discuss my sexcapades with my husband online.
Just
You will never have that. You will never have that image of me, honey. I have children that are one day gonna watch these shows.
Yeah.
I heard you not that good in the bedroom, Miss Thing.
Probably ain't.
I heard
it's been a long
you give
time.
very much.
It's been a long
next girl,
time.
like the party line. I heard you give very much
So wait.
next girl.
Sydney, I have